What's going on, guys? I'm back here with another unboxing. This one came early, guys, so that's the reason why I'm doing it. Plus, it's on sale. It's not on sale. It's just being sold for $20. I wasn't gonna do the video now because I wanted to do it in another time, but because the price is so low and this handheld is pretty decent, I just thought I'd just do the video now. So let me go ahead and grab something really fast. Okay, so you can see it's a handheld. Obviously, you can see that in the thumbnail. And look at, so this is a X20 mini. This is the mini, and this is the regular X20. So this one's just a standard size. This one's like the little brother or something. So I seen this on Amazon for $20, guys. 20 bucks. I kind of thought I was gonna get something else because I have ordered things from Amazon that were too good to be true, and when I got the item, it wasn't what it said it was. But in this case, it was. So that's why I want to make the video, so you guys could go grab one for yourself for $20. That's pretty cheap. So you can see here, and the HDMI actually works on it. And I know that the very first beginning of this product, the actual HDMI did not work, but in this one it does work, guys. I had to charge it up, so it's not a true unboxing. I'm not trying to fool you guys. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This one has no gigs except for the memory inside, which I think is a 8 gig. It didn't come with any SD cards. So let's get this guy opened up. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and you can take a look. This is a very simple unboxing, guys. We got a I ain't never seen this type of charging plug before. Kind of looks like USB-C, but it's not. But it feels pretty good considering this is going to be the only thing I have to charge it. It doesn't look too bad, and it doesn't feel like it's like, you know, real thin rubber. That feels okay. And it comes with those plastic, you know, headphones, which I don't think anyone ever uses. And then we got a manual here, which probably will help you, but a lot of times they always ship the wrong manual with them. Not every time, but sometimes. And we get the handheld itself. So we just put this like this. I'll lay that down there. And then we'll pull this out of this sleeve here. I like that. I like that they put it in a sleeve like this. That's nice. So it doesn't get damaged if it gets, you know, if it moves around in there. So let's take this plastic off. And here is the handheld itself. I don't know about the color. It wasn't like I can choose the color, guys. So that's probably why it's so cheap, because this color is pretty awful looking. But that's not really what I bought it for. I bought it to just play and add to the collection. And I think this is a pretty nice handheld, guys. It feels okay. It doesn't feel light like the others. Build quality is way better than this one. The buttons feel actually pretty good. This here, analog stick, it's really a digital stick, but man, this thing is great. This is one of the best sticks I have ever used on these cheap handhelds like this. That thing feels very good. Look at that. It's even like big. It's not all skinny and little, and it's not a slider. It's an actual stick. So if you look right here, we got all of our options and all of our connections here. So we got USB. We got our right here USB. This is how you charge it. So that's your charging port, your HDMI, your headphone jack, your TF card slot, so SD card goes in there. And then right here you got a USB. So you got a USB here and another USB here, just in case you would like to use this, you know, connected to the TV with one of your controllers. You can do that. So that's not bad. And I'm telling you guys, this thing feels really good. I'm surprised that they even let it go for that price. So now that I showed you everything, you can see it only has one speaker, 8 gig. Not bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and dim everything up, and let's just take the screensaver off. It probably has 2 of them. No, there we go. Much better, guys, much better. I think there's 2 of them. I'm gonna leave the other one on. I learned the hard way with this one. It scratches up very easily. Not all handhelds do that, but that one does. Okay, so let's go ahead and even take away that, and we'll go ahead and turn the handheld on. There's your on and off switches right here. Very basic handheld. Okay, it's now on. I'm gonna go ahead and kill more of this light, and you guys could already see how it looks, so you're all familiar with that kind of software that's in there. And this is what you got after. So we got a recorder, settings, this is how you browse your files, a dictionary. Download is where you go to look for your games. So if you have an SD card, go to the download, and that is where your games will be at. Pictures, music, videos, and theme. And then if we go down, we got all of these games that are on the fly here, which sometimes they do die. That's why the Wicked Gamer's always saying sometimes they die. They do. I can even show you next time I have some. And when you try to click to it, it just turns black and it goes right back to the menu again. So they do die sometimes, but it depends on how well the SD card inside is, or if it's even on an SD card. If the firmware is on an SD card, then it'll probably end up with that at one point, you know? They go rotten. So if I just go ahead and click on the game, guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and, well, yeah, we'll just click on this, you know? It says arcade games. We're all used to this right here. Exit, restart, so you can load your progress. Settings, you can shrink the screen up, you know, pretty much what the other software does to the other handheld. Go ahead and press restart to start it up. I must say that the screen quality on this is not so good, guys. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put a coin in. And I probably didn't show you this, guys, but you can see there's your volume buttons here. And your escape button is here. And your start and selector there. Still pretty basic, you know. So I'm going to put a coin in. Give me one second. I can't even see. Alright, guys. I was pressing the volume instead. So you got a big screen here, which looks okay on the arcade side of things. Press the start button, which is here. There we go. Something doesn't sound right though, guys. Something sounds a little funny. Sounds slow a little. That doesn't feel too bad. So let's go ahead and get out of here. I can't stay too long, guys, on one game. So I'm going to go ahead and exit here. And remember, this is not a review. So we got more arcades there. Arcade games, and you can see we got classic games here. What about if we go to Mario? Let's see if it plays too fast or too slow. Or Does it play correctly? Start. Here we go. Alright, so it sounds like it's okay. Jump button's on the wrong side, but you can always remap that, guys. No, my bad. It's correct. Sorry. It is. It's ready to go. So the button mapping for the NES here is pretty good. You don't have to button map it. Although the buttons are big, so it's hard to play with your thumb constantly. You know, when you run, it's kind of hard to play like that because the buttons are so bulky and big. But that's good. So at least NES looks like it might run pretty good. Let's go ahead and escape. Get out of here. And I'm going to go down here into downloads. And this is where you're going to get all of your games, guys, right here. Built-in games. And then you're going to go to directory list. And this is where all the games are located here. I'm going to go ahead and throw on this one here. I was playing this already. And I was actually pretty amazed on the quality, because I expected this to run pretty bad, guys. I really did. But it actually runs pretty good. So that's the reason why I'm making the video, so you guys could go grab one before they're all gone. I think there was 13 left. It looks like it plays GBA, or at least this game proper. I don't want to say it plays them all, you know, because I didn't test them all, but if it plays this one, it's going to play others, because this game can be very laggy sometimes with cheap emulators or bad CPU powered. So it looks like it's going to run pretty good, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of there. And you can shrink that screen, just in case you don't like playing like that. Dragon Ball Z. We'll go on another GBA here. I don't have an SD card, guys. If I put an SD card in it, it wants me to format it, and I can't do that right now, so I can't put anything in there to show you. But I am going to try PlayStation and see if it runs that. Let's go, come on. Oh, give me 1 second, guys. Alright, guys, I'm sorry I got interrupted like that. Okay, so it looks like it's going to run GBA pretty good, guys. It just feels so much better than the other handheld, guys. The X20 Mini. Although the X20 Mini is nice looking handheld. It is nice. You gotta admit, if this handheld was another color, it would look pretty nice. It's got a 5.1-inch screen, so it's not bad. It's a TFT screen, but it looks good. I like it. And the whole HDMI out feature for $20, guys, 20 bucks. I seen this going for maybe like 45, 50 bucks, and I think that was just wrong. But for 20 bucks, this is perfect, because you know it's gonna flake out on emulation. But for 20 bucks, you really can't beat that in today's days and times. So you guys could see this runs good. I'm gonna go ahead, and it looks pretty good too. Oh yeah, and I'll just go into this really fast. Settings here, we'll go to screen here, we'll go to scale. I don't want to go to original, that's too small. And if we go to return to game, there we go, guys. For all the guys that don't like that, I really don't care at this point in my life anymore. But I understand there are times where some of these games can just look really bad stretched out like that. So I do understand. So I'm going to go ahead and escape there. Let's see, what else do we got here? Looks like we got a whole bunch of GBA games. The screen looks like it's on maximum brightness too. It's just a low screen. This looks like oh, it's my camera again. It like can't focus. So let me go to this Addams Family here, because that looks like a Super Famicom. Yeah, so remember, guys, when you guys go into the settings, man, this doesn't look so good. When you go into the settings, what is this? NES is. I have no idea. I never played the Addams Family games. It kind of looks like a little bit, I don't know. I have no idea. What is that game? Man, this is just not coming in correctly, guys. Here's Adventure Island, which is, what is this? Come on. Trying to look at the end of this, and it just looks like it's just gonna loop itself again. Hacked. NES. So that's an NES game, guys. And it looked like it ran it pretty decent. Here's a Sega or SMC. SMC right here. And I think that should be, man, I'm all confused, guys. I'm confused. SMC files. I think that could be SNES. Or is that Sega Genesis? So many formats. I don't know. Sounds a little funny. Well, so far it's just a blank screen. I don't see anything going on here. Okay. I had played this before on Super Nintendo. That sounds, I don't know, sounds a bit slow, guys. But let me give you guys some angles of this screen so you guys could see it. This is one of those in-person perspectives. So the screen's going to look a whole lot better in person, guys. I am going to go back and get out of here now. Let's see, if I just go all the way down here, let's see what I run into. And we got a ton of games. You guys can see it's 34,000 or something like that. 3,400 or even more. I very much doubt that. These are all probably, like, you know, double ups and stuff. Hacks. Hacks that you don't really want to play, you know. NES again. So I guess I'm going to have to put that SD card, guys, because then I'll be able to show you guys the games I like to play. And that's usually the games that you guys like to play. Although this is a pretty good game. And Sonic Love plays this, so that's why I started playing it. I've seen him playing it in there. Oh, I should have went over there. Let me see. Yeah, but like I said, I seen him playing this, and he was playing the surfing on it, and it looks pretty cool. So I started playing the surfing as well, and yeah, I ended up playing it for like an hour, trying to do all these tricks. So it looks like it's just a lot of NES, guys, and you guys got your arcade games here. I can see there's a whole lot of hacks here, just a whole bunch. These buttons don't feel too bad. They're really buttony, but a lot better than usual. I'm telling you, this one doesn't have good buttons, guys, and that screen just always gets scratched for just looking at it wrong. Give it a dirty look, scratched. So if you start losing in your game and you get mad and you start like looking at the screen mad, and start scratching before your very eyes. Let me go into here. Or else you guys can't see anything. Oh man, I didn't even see that. Man, I haven't played Castlevania in a long time. You know how Castlevania's got that whole jump in the last minute, or else you can't make it because he hardly jumps correctly. Well, he jumps correctly. He just doesn't jump like other games. So that's pretty much the end of this one, guys. I mean, it's got a boatload of games, but I don't see anything that I want to try something else, but it looks like I'm only running into like tons of NES games as usual. You guys remember the other one was the same way. The others? I'm just going to hold this and see what happens. Man, it just keeps going to NES, guys. Three Wonders is here. And then we were already in. Yeah, so see, it's already doubling up. You guys can see that. So there's not even very many games. I'm just going to go ahead and get out of here, guys. So you got games, but you don't have a whole bunch. But you do got your arcade titles, which are pretty cool. You know, right here on the fly, you got some pretty decent games right here. And over here, you do got pretty decent arcade games just right on the fly. So let's go to Dino right here. Or you know what? Let me exit here and go here. Not really a Street Fighter fan, although Street Fighter is an awesome game. I remember when I was a kid in the arcade games, and I was too young to play, and all the guys were like, "Get out of the way, kid! Get out of the way! Get away from me!" You know, they didn't want me around. You know, they're losing. Get out of here! You know, I was just trying to watch. I could never afford to play myself, guys. I was very poor as a kid. This feels kind of like a GBA. I didn't even pay attention. You do got an L and R button, guys, but it looks like they're not even mapped. Yeah, they're not mapped. I wonder why they would do that. No, they didn't map them. So that's not a big deal because I'm gonna go map them myself. This is GBA. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. So that's pretty much the end of this one, guys. We'll leave it on 3 Wonders, and this is pretty much where the video ends. Not a bad handheld at all. I really, really recommend it, guys. For $20, this is way better than even this one. So I would go in a heartbeat with this one instead of this one. But it's still nice, though. It's got its little brother here now. So I'm going to go ahead and throw a coin in. So I will be back, guys, with the flight on that drone tomorrow over here in California, the part I live on. It's been pretty windy and then rainy and then stops raining and just, it's not doing, it's like the weather's all over the place. Where is my button at? It looks like they didn't map these buttons neither, so I'm going to have to go in here and map a lot of these buttons up. Oh, there we go. Not bad. But this actually looks pretty good, guys. Wow, this is actually very good. I mean, it's not super good, because I could tell when I grabbed that card right now, it sounded a little funny, but considering how the others play it, it's not too bad. So that's the end of this one, guys. Not a bad handheld, especially for the price, guys. Not bad for $20. So I'll leave the link in the description, and I'll be back with some more RC stuff, guys, as well as some more game stuff. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Stay tuned.